Hey, family soul, or friends of family. Let me try to adjust just a little bit before I get started on this reading. So I want to thank all my subscribers out there for subscribing to my channel. I can actually go live now on YouTube. So I'm realizing that the camera shows a lot more. So thank you again for everyone who's been subscribing to my channel. All right, so a little bit about me. My name is Kelly Musard. I'm the owner of a company called BU, and it's called spelled BEEYOU. There, I offer intuitive readings, which is one-on-one, and I do that over the phone or in person. Over the phone, I do use Zoom or Messenger. That way you get that personal one-on-one, you get to see the cards, and I just enjoy that much more, getting to see your face. So what I am called technically is I call these intuitive readings, and the reason why is that I don't just use tarot oracle cards. I also use skulls, crystal skulls, dragon skulls. This is one of my dragon skulls. So I'm also a channeler. So at the end, after I do the reading of the cards, I'll channel him. His name is Luther, and he'll come in and give you a message for all you Pams out there. And if you notice, my little fake candle has a little rainbow scully there. All right, so let's get started. So here's your tarot, and for some reason, Pam, a lot of animals were coming when I in tune and to your energy. So that's really neat. So we got the cat tarot, and then we got your two oracle cards here. This is called soul coaching, and then that one is animal spirits. So let's get started. Normally what I do is I pull, let me push him back a little bit. I will pull 3 of these. And basically what I do before I start this is I intune to Pam's getting into like a crystal grid type thing. That way I can pick up even more. So I don't only use the cards, I also pick up what your guides are telling me to tell you during a reading here. But just know that this is for all Pams. So not every Pam is all this going to be, you know, part of your reading. So you take what resonates, and then you leave the rest. But I wanted to try something new. I know there's a lot of tarot and oracle readers out there, but I wanted to do something that was more me, which is I'm more a personal person. Feels like 4. So let me get these put away for you. All right, so let's flip over and let's see what we got. All right, so you have the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Star. Ooh, that one vibrated in my hand. All right, and then Queen of Wands. Okay, so let's see, what are these tarot cards saying for you, Pam? Okay, so right away, one thing that I've noticed about this card and what's coming to me is that with the 7 of Cups, it's kind of like, hold on, I'm gonna, forgive me guys, like I said, this is my very first going live on my phone here. So bear with me here. All right, so Pam, the very first thing I notice is that you have a lot of options going on. You have a lot of different things coming up that you want to do, but you're not really focusing on any one particular thing. You're kind of not even realizing how many options that you have. So with whatever that this is coming to you, whatever thing is happening into your life right now, just know that you have options that you don't even realize they're there. So, with that being said, let me show you this up close again. So, do you see how you have all these cups? And of course, cups is all about the emotions, right? And even though you're going through what feels like a really rough time right now, just know you have lots of options. And just notice how the cat is not even looking at those options. The cat is believing that there's nothing more they can do, that they're not even seeing it. All right. So I would say start to try to look for options. Start seeing all these wonderful options that can help you on this path that you are on. And I think you're a big cat person. I don't know if that's true on all you Pams. That would be cool if it was, but some of you are definitely cat people. You are animal people. All right. So the Knight of Wands, it means what's coming here for you, Pam, is that it is a completion, that you have been working really, really hard to complete this huge thing in your life. And do you notice how the cat, the flames behind the cat, how fast the cat's running? Do you see how the wind is just flying by with the horses? And then all this, there's birds in the air, way up there. There's even kind of like a staff. So it's literally telling you that keep going. You are almost there, okay? This is going to end. And I know right now you kind of feel like what I'm getting is your heart's really heavy right now and you're very kind of sad right now. And just know like it's okay. That's just what's happening right now. But it will end. So I know a part of you feel that it's not ever going to end, but it is going to end because you are almost there. So the reason why you're watching this whenever you are, timestamp's not important here. You needed this message. So remember, you have all these options, okay? And it is coming to completion. So just hold on. Hold on and keep going, because look what happens. The star card, this is a major. So remember, these are just minor cards. This is a major shift right here. This is where you are going. You're in the stars. You have such an understanding. You learn so much from this event in your life that now you understand it. You're calmer. Your heart's not as heavy. You're letting go of the pain that you have, and you're starting to see life way, way better than you've ever done before. And the only way to get here is to go through there. So this event that is happening right now to your life, it's meant to happen so that you will never go back to this. It's a big shift, and you are moving right in the direction. Okay? So after that, then you get, and hold on a minute. Apparently 7 is very important. One of my guides said 7's really important. So I'm taking that the 7 if is the month for you. So July could be a very well when you finally get that relief that you're looking for. It might be earlier, but July is important to you, okay? And then you got the Queen of Wands. She is just very patient, sitting in a chair. She has the birds. She even has, you see the wand right here, the flames all around her. But look how calm. She's not racing to get anywhere. She's on like kind of the higher ground, very confident in herself. Whereas this one, it feels more like a rush, 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 rush. So yeah, so just this is what's coming. I love the crow in the back there. I love how the wand has this beautiful sun energy coming through, and you got the sun flowers and everything. So definitely spring into August, you will have this relief that you've been wanting so badly here. But just remember this, you had to go through this for your next step in your life. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the oracle cards to go ahead and give some more reading, more reading on here. So I'm going to go ahead and just shuffle. And it pulls whatever cards pull. I don't try to have a number. It's just whatever you need. So for the Seven of Cups, the things that you do not see. Inspiration. I am receiving divine inspiration right now. So Pam, remember, you are receiving help from people, the non-physical. You just have to see that. Up, sunflowers again. Embracing. I embrace and love all my life. Let's do one more. And flow. The glory of the universe flows through me. So again, this is all about the options that you have that you're not seeing. You have inspiration coming in, that's definitely what you're going to get from this experience that you're going through. Embracing with the sunflower. So again, maybe sunflowers are big for you. Maybe you love sunflowers, but there is sunflowers again. But that could also represent spring and summertime as well. And remember July. And then we have flow. So the flow is going to come right to the Knight of Wands, where you're rushing, 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 rushing. And now let's go ahead and shuffle these. And I want to pull some animal cards to go with this. Ten of Wands here for you, Pam. Okay. Let's see what kind of card you have. Ooh, the stingray. Now, the thing is about the stingray is like the stingray, they're so very cool to look at. They don't actually go out of the way to harm anyone, but if you step on them, they will stab you with their tail because they think they're under attack. Now, I love how all the colors of the rainbow right down to here, and it's just like right now it feels like, Pam, that maybe in your life you've been kind of like a stingray. You don't actually sting anyone, you don't attack anyone unless you're very provoked, then you do it. And I feel like that's pretty good. Also, the stingray represents water, Pam. So again, it's the emotions, it's the cups. So this is definitely very emotional for you. And I'm going to go ahead and move these to the side. Okay. And then we're going to go in deeper with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. So you have miracles. My life is a miracle. So remember that miracles are everywhere. Compassion. So this is about giving yourself compassion, Pam, not others. You do quite well of giving others compassion, but you do not give it to yourself. And joy. So, again, the three, what your soul wants to tell you here about the Knight of Wands is believe in miracle, Pam. They are out there. They're everywhere. Have compassion for yourself. Have love for yourself. And it will help you get through this troubling time that you are in right now. And also, no matter what's going on, you can always choose to have joy and see life with joy instead of fear or sadness or whatever else. All right, and let's see what your spirit animal is on this. Turtle. So again, turtle can this one's more for like earth element, not water. So turtle is, it's kind of like, remember, the turtle's real slow, but yet when it runs the race over the rabbit. So I know in your life, Pam, right now, this feels like this has been taken so long for you to get where you're supposed to be that you kind of feel like you are the turtle here. Where even though in the picture you have the cat literally just running and running as fast as it can to get through this. But then you have the turtle that's kind of like, you have to go slow on this. There's no speed here. because you have to see what's coming. You'll get it. You'll get it. It is coming, okay? So now the star. Whoops, sorry about that. The star. So now you have it. Here it is. You have the star. So on the star, let's see what this brings, because this is when your life changes. All right. Oh, you are safe and loved no matter who I am. So you will definitely get that with the star, that you are safe, and maybe even a trip is going to happen for you. Feels kind of like you're going to go somewhere here. Surrender. Okay, all is well. I surrender to my inner guidance. So that is what you'll be doing, Pam, as you reach and get to that star card as this ends and you understand why. And then, of course, that makes sense. You would get silence. Sometimes with silencing the mind, you can actually feel your body, because for you, Pam, it doesn't feel like you really feel your body. It kind of feels like you're just more in your head and you have so many thoughts that come. And sometimes silence is when you can really hear what your body is trying to tell you. All right, so for the star, what animal card are we going to pull for you? Ah, the rabbit. That's funny. I talked about the rabbit and the turtle. So the rabbit here. The rabbit, of course, is also another earth. Okay. And that's just more meaning actions. Or sorry, not actions, more your physical life. So kind of, I have a feeling for you, Pam, that your body has been aching for quite some time. You might even be going through some things and some like health concerns, and it's because you're too much in your mind, and you're going to get to that star, okay? And you're going to get that, that you are safe, but I still feel like there is a trip that you're going to be taking that you're not aware of. But you do surrender and silence, kind of goes perfectly with what the rabbit info is telling you. This isn't a time to speed. We're not taking it as like go fast. What we're doing with the rabbit is more like when a rabbit goes into a hole, a rabbit cannot come out once it started the hole. It can't go backwards, so it has to go through. And that's what you're doing. Not that you're in a hole in your life, but just kind of feel that you're stuck. You can't go backwards. You just got to go forwards. And like I said, July is definitely coming up soon, but it might even be sooner than that. So have faith, Pam, that it is coming. You will have a large understanding of why this happened. And then we end your card reading with the Queen of Wands. So let's see what the soul has to tell you. Ah, you got the acceptance. So your soul is telling you that, which goes perfectly with the cats, as the cat's got confidence. It's like a whole different animal, a whole different cat. You're going to be a whole different person, Pam. You're going to have the acceptance of yourself, because that's what it is. You accept other people, but you don't accept yourself. And that's what you're going to go and accomplish here. Oh, radicants. It's the lighthouse. You're just oozing with, well, just like the star, all this glow and light coming from you, and love. And that's the key here, Pam. Loving yourself. Playfulness. Yeah. You're going to understand more of like life is supposed to be just about having fun and the ups and downs. It all comes to everybody. We never get to the point where we have all ups and no downs, because that would be boring if you stop and think about it. If nothing ever happened to you that challenged you to grow or see something in a different light, then why be a human, right? All right, so what is your animal for this one? Butterfly. So butterfly, of course, is the air, and that can be linked to the mind, the sword, in any reading. But think about a butterfly transformation, right? It goes the caterpillar, and then the caterpillar has to take its time to get here It transforms into something beautiful. And Pam, that's what you're doing. You're transforming into the butterfly. You're going to learn to love yourself no matter what people think, say, or do, especially yourself. All right, so that's all your cards, Pam. Now what I'm going to do is take a moment. I'm going to pull him. I'm going to get these out of the way, and then I'm going to pull Lucifer up here, and then I'm going to channel him, and then he will come for a message for you, Pam. Just give me a second here. All right. Let me bring him out of the darkness. Da, da, da. It's kind of like that's what you're doing, is coming out of your darkness into the light, into that star. All right, give me a second. Hello, Pams of the world. Right now, you're thinking, I've heard this story. I've played this story so many times in my life. Why is this happening again and again and again? And dear one, you have to remember that it's not happening to you, but it's happening for you. So I'll repeat that. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. You are doing this one last time because you're about ready to shift a lot of your beliefs and a lot of self-hatred that you have on about yourself into love. How would it feel, Pam, if you woke up every morning and instead of having disgust about yourself, you actually just have love? That you love every part of your body. Instead of always being in the head and all these thoughts and worries come, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? What if I never get married? What if I never have kids? What if I lose my job? What if that changes into you wake up and you just go, let's see what today brings. I don't know what it's going to bring, but I'm ready. And I'm going to see all the possibilities from that. So, I would agree with your reading on July, but I do feel that it's coming even sooner than that. I definitely feel that it's going to, you'll probably feel different in May towards the end. But July, you will have the full, complete circle of this chapter in your life that will close out and a new one will begin. I'm sending you much love, Pams of the world. And just know, you can do this, and always you can ask for help with us, okay? Crystals, dragons, unicorns, whatever, angels, all the non-physicals. Maybe you're into crystals, and if you are, and if you have a dragon crystal, kind of like me, maybe you should hold on to that and ask him or her for help. So remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness, Pam. You don't have to always push yourself. It's okay to sit and go back and go, I need help. It's perfectly okay to do that. I encourage you to ask for help more often. And with that, I give you a good night or a good day. All right. So thank you everyone for watching my channel, especially all you Pams out there. I really hope that this helped you in one way or another. And I will leave just with one thing here is if you read the description, it gives you my email. I do personal readings in person or over the phone. And if you choose over the phone, it is with Zoom or Messenger. That way you do get to see me and I get to see you. It's more personal, and that's the way I kind of like it. And I can also read your energy much better, and it will help guide us through the reading. And for all new clients, I'm offering a free 30-minute session, and that's for all free, all new clients. So literally it's 30 minutes of a reading that you pay nothing for. So you lose nothing, but yet you might gain a lot. So again, after that, my prices for right now is $30 for 30 minutes or $65 for an hour. If you are a new client and you reach out and you want to do an hour, then that just means that you would only have to pay me $35. And I forgot to put this in the description, but I do accept PayPal and Venmo. So I hope you all have a good night. And like I said, Pam's out there in the world. I hope this really helped you. And I will see you guys later. Bye, soul friends / soul families.